matchups. There's a big one
because for me the two games I'm looking forward to obviously is Patriots and Chiefs, and then
that's
it, and then Bills Raiders. Bills Raiders, because Bills 3-0, Raiders sitting at 2-1. I think those are two top tier matchups. Who else has a big time matchup this week, man?
Browns Cowboys.
That's a big time matchup.
That's not bad. That's not bad. There's not too many good ones here.
Okay.
No, there aren't. I could run through them. You could say
Let's
good
do it.
or
Let's do it, man. Yeah.
Good or not good.
All right. I might pick a winner in these two.
Tonight, Broncos Jets.
All right, who you got?
That's not good though.
Well, who do you have winning that? Well, just flash round. Who you got?
Jets are at home. They got the better quarterbacks. I'm going Jets.
Okay. They got the better quarterback. I think Broncos are the better team. I'll go Broncos.
Ripien, third round or third string. Okay.
I have zero interest in this game, man.
Cardinals Panthers. See, I don't consider that really a good matchup.
I think it's a sneaky matchup.
It's
Panthers
fine.
have been the Panthers defensively good, offensively. Bridgewater's playing well.
Not
they
bad.
Still got to improve.
Yeah.
I just think like first year head coach under
No
as well,
McCaffrey.
man. They got some stuff going on. I'm gonna go Cardinals though. I think Cardinals are hot, man.
Yeah, same. Good or bad matchup though.
I say good. It's not. That's not a bad. I think of that Thursday night one is bad. The one tonight is bad.
Okay, what did I say? I said not many good matchups. So how about we label it good? Can you say medium or average? Good, average,
good,
bad.
average, or
So what
bad.
do you consider that one?
So what the one we Cardinals and Panthers average.
Average,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's average.
same. Okay, Colts Bears. Actually, that's not bad.
I think that's good because you got Foles at quarterback.
You're saying good?
Yeah, that's a good.
Good
one. I like
matchup?
that one. That's good.
You saying Bears then? Bears at home.
I'm not saying.
Colts 2-1.
I got Colts winning on the road, even though I think Nick plays well.
Okay, I got Bears.
All right.
Bengals Jaguars. That's a bad matchup. Actually, somewhat interesting.
They're gonna
though.
play well though because the Jags are actually they're decent right now.
At Cincy.
I'm going Joe Burrow at home, man.
I agree with you.
Yeah, because
Browns.
he doesn't have a win yet. He has a tie and two losses.
Yeah.
Tie and 2 losses. So yeah, I think he gets his first win this week, man.
Browns at Cowboys.
Oh, it's at Dallas. Cowboys winning that, man. I think Dak has a nice showing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Even though the way that the Browns have been
Running the ball,
if they commit to this style, they could be a problem. But I don't.
I'll go Cowboys
I need
too.
to see them like do it again for me to really start believing that
So
they're committed to it.
good, bad, or average. That's the matchup. I said good.
I say it's good.
Good
I say
matchup. So we got two good matchups
With all
here.
things considered, yeah, it's not a lot of savory matchups you've been naming.
I know,
man.
that's what I said.
Like,
That's what I told you. There's not a lot of good matchups.
Is that the 5-star matchup this week?
I think.
Lord.
Yep. Saints Lions.
Bad
And
matchup. I
matchup.
got Saints in that.
I got
too.
Saints too. All right. Vikings Texans bad.
Bad, but I'm going Texans to get a dub.
Yeah, it's at Texans too. Seahawks Dolphins. I told you, dude. There's not many good matchups.
Bad, but where's the game at?
Dolphins Miami.
I got Miami pulling an
Upset.
Let's go Fitz.
There it is.
Let's go Fitz.
I disagree. I'll take Seahawks,
All right.
but I'm not. I like the upset pick.
I just feel like, man, West Coast to East Coast I'm assuming the game's at 1:00 or is it 4:00?
1. Yep.
Yeah, 1:00 West Coast to East Coast. It could be a little tough.
Chargers Bucks at Bucks.
Actually,
I'd say
this
average.
is sneaky. Yeah,
Above average, but
Above
I wouldn't
average,
say good.
yeah. It's not good all the way when I think of. Well, no, because Justin Herbert's been balling. Like 2 back-to-back games, 300+ yards.
Injuries on their defense, though.
No, Melvin Ingram. He's down. Derwin James is down.
I got the Bucks getting the win. I'm just
it's
kind
a
of
good game. Bucks win, but good game though. I think it's a good.
The
game.
matchup though.
I think it's a good matchup.
Whoa, I
do.
disagree with you on the matchup there.
I'm excited because you got Father Time versus the young rookie.
I'd say it's above average. Anything Brady's in is like
Yeah,
at least.
But the Buccaneers defense, you got the names in terms of Joey Bosa. He's still gonna be out there. You still got Desmond King in the secondary. Chris Harris Jr. is injured, so he's not gonna be out there. Man, what about the running back situation in LA? Is Eckler, is he healthy or is he hurt?
I think so. Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Well, that counts for something, right? And then Fournette, what is he gonna look like?
He's good. Dude.
Yeah, all right, so yeah, it's good. I think it's a good matchup.
Good
I'm going
matchup.
good. I'm going good.
Okay.
Going good, and give me the Bucks.
Ravens Washington at Washington.
Bad, but Baltimore wins.
Yeah, agreed.
Washington's
Giants.
D line will make it interesting though.
Oh yeah, good point.
It will make it
I think Ravens are going to bounce back from Monday night.
They definitely will. So you're not on the whole the sky's falling for the Ravens. They suck. It's over for them.
Nah. I really don't. I thought it was a bad game for them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. They were talking about this. Those other two games were actually kind of close, I think.
Yeah.
The Ravens Chiefs ones where they're saying, "Oh, Lamar's 0-3."
This is the biggest deficit.
Yeah, it was a terrible game.
And even still, they still cut it down to one score. What, in the middle of the fourth?
Yeah, because it was in the second half. Chiefs were like stalling on 3 of those drives.
Yeah,
like they were terrible, and then they almost let them back in it. But yeah, it was. I thought it was just a bad game. They definitely got it down to one
score. I do remember that. It was either 10 points or 7 points, but it was definitely in the second half, like fourth quarter time frame. I was like, all right, could be. You have a terrible game and you sneak one out. But the Chiefs, they did what we all thought they would do.
Yeah, Mahomes is pretty good. Yeah. And then Rams Giants.
Oh, that's bad.
At Rams.
That was bad. And the Rams are going to go crazy.
Yep.
Didn't the Giants just get whacked upside the head? Who just beat? Oh, the Niners. The beat up Niners beat them. Whew.
Yep.
Yeah, put 30 on.
Chiefs Pats. Good matchup.
Great matchup.
At Chiefs.
Give me the Patriots.
On the road.
Killer Cam. Let's go. And shout out, you see he has like a nickname for everybody on the team, bro?
Yeah.
Like they were showing his list of like names. Like for Sony Michel is Son. For Edelman is Jules. It was like this list of just names. I was like, yo, this is nuts. But it was cool though when you're seeing it. Like I feel like as a teammate,
that's thoughtful. That's being thoughtful.
Yeah, as a teammate, you like that. Like if a person gives you a name, you like, dang, bro, like he actually like he knows me. Like this is dope. He has like the McCourty twins as McCourty twin 1, McCourty twin 2, and he's like, yo, all right, that's these two guys. And now with Burkhead, we call him something. I forgot what he had, but it's like a list of all these names. Obviously, it's the full team. You're like, bro, this is nuts. But yeah, man, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that is pretty cool. Man,
and he calls Bill Belichick $dollar bill.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Man, in this game.
Yeah, I'm liking Cam though, man. I feel like because
I think it's going to be like the Seahawks, Patriots.
I do too.
I think the Chiefs will win.
Fair enough. Because I thought that they should have won. I felt like the Patriots should have won against the Seahawks. Man, we talked about the throw in the end zone. Obviously, great goal line stop after that though by the Seahawks defense. I just don't think that the
you
Chiefs,
think Patriots will pull it out this time?
Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are built in their front seven like how the Seahawks were when you talk about Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright and some of those guys up on the D line. And at the time, they still had Bruce Irvin. He was healthy for the beginning part of that game. I just think that the Seahawks are built more for that style of play, whereas the Chiefs, I don't see their defense being built for what Cam is doing right now.
Yeah. I understood, man. I think, it's going to be a good game either way.
I just hate the fact they don't have any pass rush that's going to be able to get to Mahomes. That's the recipe, man. You got to be able to rush for and play coverage behind it, man. And right now, the Patriots, they don't give you that.
Yeah, you saw Russ light them up.
Right. Yeah.
Bills Raiders.
Great matchup.
That's a good matchup. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Good matchup. At
it's
Raiders.
In Vegas, though. That's my only issue. It's in Vegas. And I really like this Raiders team.
I know. You're really high on them.
Because they're playing that's the thing, bro. They remind me of when I watched the Titans. Not flashy. Difference is this, though. Titans, even though they're sitting at 3-0, the Titans have had a lot of self-inflicted wounds, right? Offensively and defensively. Whereas the Raiders, they don't beat themselves. Like they look like a well-coached, just really good team. Not great though. They're not gonna wow you in any way, shape, or form, but they're just a good team. And I'm a little nervous because I told you about the hangover, man.
I know.
Yeah, who you going with, man? You name that one first. I'm nervous on that one.
As weird as it sounds, I'm probably taking the Bills. I don't want to make the pick, but I gotta call it like I see it. I don't think the Raiders are that good.
Let's go Buffalo. I roll with them too, then baby. Let's ride.
Eagles Niners, bad matchup.
Eagles Niners.
It'll be interesting. That's the Sunday night game.
Well, the thing that's funny is
it's interesting though.
The Niners are banged up, and Philly's O line is terrible, and Wentz has been playing well. Where's the game at though?
At Niners.
Oh, we've been out there to the Bay. You know what that's like.
Do we want the Eagles to win? Wait, I'm thinking for Steelers here.
Say what? This is NFC. We gotta have a root interest on NFC games too.
Because we play the Eagles next. So what's gonna be their mindset after this game?
I'd rather they win this week so then that way they get a letdown because you feel like, we got off the snide now. We finally got us one. Whereas if you lose again, you're pressing. You're like, bro, we're gonna be extra.
Could you be worried that they're off the snide and now they're a little more confident?
Well, it's either way, because if you lose again, now you're saying, well, now we're really pissed, and now we can't wait to beat this team.
You can't,
and it's the Keystone State battle. So yeah,
maybe we should just take your advice. No negative energy out there.
Yeah, I just leave that alone. I think it's gonna be interesting in the sense of the Niners being decimated with injuries, but still finding ways to win last week. And then you got the Eagles, who they've had between the injuries and the opt-outs, they aren't at 100% either. But you
at least they got their quarterback.
Right?
Yeah.
You got Wentz, but he's not playing well. But you know Nick Mullins, baby. Come on now. I told you the backup quarterback named Nick, and it's different. It's different.
You going 49ers? Then?
Give me the Niners, baby. Let's go. Shout out to the Bay. Man, like I said, bro, as much fun as we had in San Fran last year, you can't go against them in the Bay. Come on, bro.
I think I'm going to pick them. Yeah.
It's in the Bay?
Yeah, I think
you
I'm going to pick them.
You know how you felt in the Bay? What you remember in the Bay? You remember a little bit. You remember enough. Shout out to the Matson boys. You know, they're the homies. They introduced us the right way. You know that? That's all I'm saying.
There's good times out there, man.
So for me, I'm just saying it's a primetime game. You know what? Yeah, get hyphy.
Dude, what's it? John, did you see from Steeler game? He was posting some videos out today, like throwback day. I guess this might be the 1 year to this date of
I did see,
us being out there.
Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on his name. On IG, his name was like SS Mero. I'm drawing a blank on his real name though, but
yeah.
The cat.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he brought me the Henny. I was like, yeah, I appreciate that because I'm not a beer guy. Thank you. But yeah, he posted something as well about when we were all out
crazy.
there. Like, yo, that was
That's crazy.
Great time, bro. It was a great time.
It was a good vibe out there. Yeah, I'm going 49ers.
So go Niners with that. All right, who else you got?
Last one, Monday night, Packers Falcons. I'd say bad matchup.
Well, this is why I think it's
going to be
matchup.
Anytime you got Rodgers, you're at least going to be watching or tuning in.
I'll say this though, as a whole, the Falcons can score. They've shown that. They've shown that they can take leads as well. Their problem is finishing games. So I think it's still going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be some just lopsided, boring blowout. I think the Falcons are good enough to score with them. I just don't think that they're going to be able to, number one, stop Aaron Rodgers in the offense because they are on a tear. And number two, we just know that the Falcons, regardless of what happens, they're going to find a way to not finish it. Regardless if you're waiting on an onside kick, if you done gave up 2 touchdowns, it doesn't matter. They're going to find a way. And the Packers right now, they are highly motivated, especially Aaron Rodgers.
You just wish the Falcons record was like 2-1 or something like that.
It would be a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it'll be a good game.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
It'll be a good game.
Though you said it's gonna be a good game. So
I'm saying matchup though. Like
it's
gonna
be a good
matchup.
game to it's gonna be a good game to watch. Throw the records out. Just watch. If we're watching it, you're gonna enjoy watching that game.
In terms of good matchups, though, we said Colts Bears good. We agreed on that.
Colts Bears is good.
Browns Cowboys.
Browns Cowboys is good. Raiders Bills is good. Patriots, Chiefs is great. Yeah, and then I
think that's it. Like for good matchup, I think there could be some good games here. I don't know. See, what's the definition of matchup?
Right, that's because when I think of a good game, I think that's a good matchup.
I think matchups just all right. Similar records, like bigger records, good records.
Yeah, but this is my thing. Like when I think of the records in this, I also have to look at the statistics, and I look at that Falcons offense and look at the fact that they've been able to put up points in every single game. It's a reason why we talk about them choking a lead off, because they have scored 30 points and are in the lead with the fourth quarter with a couple minutes left. So they're not a terrible team. Let's be real about it. They're not. Now, in terms of them closing out games, that's a different conversation. But that's why I think it's still going to be a good game and it's a good matchup, because it's certain things that they're going to be able to do that's going to give that Packers defense trouble. So, yeah.
It's one of the... All right, so let's say this was fast forwarded to week 10, and the Falcons record was like 3-7, and the Packers were like 7-2.
If you're that far in the season.
You know what I mean?
Right now, though, at the 4-week mark,
0-3 with the Falcons. It just it doesn't feel right.
This is my thing and this is why I say at this point I'm not really worried about the records, because a 3-0 Chicago team versus a 0-3 Texans team. To me, the 0-3 Texans team is it's not light years, but it's definitely clearly better than that 3-0 Bears team.
Yeah.
So for me, like that's why, like at this junction in the season, the record it still doesn't hold as much weight because it's still so early. When you're talking about getting into week 8, 9, 10, by now it's a lot different. We've seen a full development. There's no more, oh, it was just a couple of bad matchups. Oh, it was this, it was that. Nah, we know who you are by then.
But it can still be a good game at that point. It's just like the implications of the game aren't as big, you know?
Yeah, but I just think at the going into the week, the fourth game of the season, I just right now, I don't want to solely base it off of just the record. You know what I mean? Because
that's fair.
Yeah, like I said, man, with the Texans at 0-3, we can all agree the Texans are a good team, man. When you look at them compared to Chicago that's 3-0, it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. Especially when with your boy Trubisky at the helm, it's a difference. A big difference.
Not my boy.
That's your boy. It's a difference. That's what I'm saying, man.
No way. I put him in my D tier, dude. I did a little tier rankings on my YouTube. I put him in the D tier, dude, before the season. No way. I did the joke about him flipping the switch, but that's all it was, a joke. I don't think he's good, dude.
Nah, bro. He don't got it.